up for you. Some of the biggest names to come out of Atlanta's music scene are joining forces this weekend, all for a concert called the All ATL Show.
It's happening at the Wolf Creek Amphitheater tomorrow and features a whole bunch of guys who helped make Atlanta one of the biggest music cities in the world.
I know Ron is excited about this.
Yes.
I know someone else is too. Good day, Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live at the venue this morning. And Paul, talk about a night of good music. It's all going down there. Good morning.
You got me.
I knew it.
I knew it.
We
knew he was going to sing.
I had to do it, even with the guys right here. You know, look, what I've always thought is that Silk needed one more member. So if you'll take me, I'll be, you know, anything you want.
You got to learn a few
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the steps or anything. You know, they got a whole show to put on. Guys, I got to tell you, this is such a thrill and a treat for me. I said it before the break. Look, when I was back in the 90s, I was in high school, I was listening to Silk nonstop. And so to meet the guys right now, spend some time with them, it's amazing. You guys are one of the headliners of the All ATL Show tomorrow night, right here at Wolf Creek Amphitheater. No better group to do it than you guys, because you are All ATL. So I want to take you back for a minute. So I don't know how many people know this, but you guys actually got your start. It was like Keith Sweat sort of found you. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, he did. Keith Sweat. He definitely found us. We were sitting in the basement at a barbecue, and he kind of, you know, he knew the people there. He came down and saw us and heard us sing. He actually joined us in singing.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just kind of, you know, it was history.
Yeah.
You know, it was history from there. So.
And I think that was around like '89 or so. And within a couple of years, y'all exploded. It happened really fast in the grand scheme of things. What was that like? Because you I think released one single, and then Freak Me was the second. Is that right? Was the second single, and that went to #1 on the pop charts, R&B charts. It was a monster hit. What was that time like, man?
Oh man, it was crazy, crazy, sexy, cool, wild, fun.
Yeah.
You know, man, it was just an ecstatic time for us, man. Because you know, coming out of some church boys. Getting together, you know, winning high school talent shows and everything, and then the next thing you know, poof, you know, you're in front of
surreal.
And you guys really were. I was about to tell you before we came on from the break. I mean, the more I have read about you, again, I was listening to you back then, but knowing now the history, you guys were really on the forefront of Atlanta being a premier music city. You know, you were right there when this city exploded, and you were one of the groups that put Atlanta on the map. How do you feel about that today, looking back and knowing that you were part of history here in Atlanta?
It's a blessing, and it's so surreal to look up and see that you're still doing it. And thank God for Babyface coming here first, and then Keith Sweat, and then LA and Babyface Reed, of course, and then Jermaine Dupri. You know, and that whole movement sparked us to get our chance, and it's just a blessing. 25 years this year.
A huge 25 years. That's amazing, guys. That is crazy. However, when you see them on that stage, you're going to think it was their I mean, it's like, it is fresh. It is such an amazing show. So let's talk about the show. First of all, I asked you this before. You're on the same bill with Dru Hill. You got Jagged Edge, Ying Yang Twins. Now, how hard are you working to walk out there and get the biggest response from all the ladies out there who love them some Silk?
Well, you know, we kind of take this serious. You know, it's kind of like friendly fun for us and the other artists. And we go to practice. It's like every year we come to Wolf Creek. Our people in Atlanta show us so much love, so it's only fair for us to give them something different every time we come. So we practice before this show every time, just to put on a good show for Atlanta.
Okay. So I mean, backstage, what's going on backstage? All right, a little trash talking here and there.
It's a little trash, but you know, it's friendly trash talking. I mean, these are guys that we came up with, we grew up with, or whatever we've been performing with for so many years, and so you know, it's one of those things. It's like we backstage, like, listen, okay, we're gonna see who. All right, okay. So, you know, but it's a fun thing.
Well, look, no disrespect to any other group, right? No disrespect. We love all the other groups. But I got to say, when it comes to getting reaction from the fans, I feel like you can't beat Silk. You know what I said before? Not to, you know, this is a morning television show, so I'm going to be G-rated, but I'll say there's a lot of kids out there that owe their lives to Silk, all right? Because baby making music, that's what this is all about right here. And if you really want to bring the sexy guys, I'm telling you, I'm available tomorrow night to be the new member.
Really? There it is.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely. We're good? We're good? This is what it's all about, guys. This is a new era.
Yeah, see, you have that white shirt on. You matching those guys there, too.
Oh, yeah.
But leave the singing up to the experts.
Absolutely.
I love it. And Paul, the excitement is all over your face.
Oh,
it's fun to
you
watch.
got to love Sil.
Yeah, I love it, too.
The All ATL show starts tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Fulton County's Wolf Creek Amphitheater, located at 3025 Merck Road in Atlanta. Gates for the show open at 5 p.m. and tickets start at $45.
Listen, Paul was talking about this at 5 a.m.
Yes, he was. He was excited.
Yes, he was looking forward to that interview. It turned out great.